Hey there, Stampers, and welcome to another Step It Up video. My cards this week are a little bit simple. All my cards this week. I'm not feeling overly inspired this week, but I like the way this one turned out, and I hope you do too. And since it's Thanksgiving weekend, I thought this would be a nice card if someone needed a thank you to send to a host or hostess that they attended Thanksgiving dinner. Anyway, so here it is. This is the Step 1 card. I think this is the first time I've done just one layer, but I love the way this looks and I think it's beautiful, and I will send this. And then this is the Step 2 card, still just the one layer, just added a ribbon and then this little punch with the thank you, still, the same pretty much. And then the third, we just added the layers and then a brad, and we popped this up. So let's go ahead and get started. This will be a quick one because it's not a difficult card. So we're going to start with the Step 1, and we're using crumb cake cardstock, and it is 5.5 by 8.5 folded at 4 1/4 on the 8.5 length, and use your bone folder to make a nice crisp fold. And we're using the stamp set French Foliage. That's in the Holiday Mini Catalog, and I love this stamp set. I think this is one of my favorite in a very long time. And for ink, we're only using Early Espresso and Cajun Craze. So we're going to take the leaves from the French Foliage stamp set, and we're just going to stamp away. I'll start with the Cajun Craze with the leaf, and you can go off a little bit, and it's all good. And you can even, not re-ink, and then just, place another lighter one somewhere, and it works. And then the next one I took is the little leaf. Sorry, I'm trying to get a marker. Because I took the leaf and I used Cajun Craze. I inked it up with Cajun Craze, but then on the edge, I took the Early Espresso. You can tell I've been stamping all day. I've got ink all over me. Sorry about that. I just took a little on the edge. I even kind of went back in, and then just sort of placed it where I liked it. And this one it's fine to stamp off with the lighter ink too. But then when I re-ink, I do go back. It just kind of, again, I kind of like to make sure that everything's balanced. And since the larger leaf I'm going to be using Early Espresso, and the medium leaf I used Cajun Craze, I gave this one a little of both. Anyway, so there is no right or wrong way to do this. So it's really just what is appealing to your eye and how you like it. So that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to take the Early Espresso and take this other leaf and ink it up and go over the Cajun Craze that we just did. Simple, isn't it? Not much to this, but it sure looks pretty good. Okay, and then one little bit here, I guess. And then I took this is the Thank You Kindly set, which I love. And I have this kind of cute one, and just used it in the Early Espresso up in the corner. And that's it. That's our level 1 card. Step 1 card. Pretty easy. Step 2 is the exact same card, except I added a ribbon and just tied some of this beautiful Early Espresso satin ribbon. And so you can see it's the exact same card base. And then instead of doing the thank you directly on the card, I just used this, where's my punch? This is a great punch too, and I love these new styles. They're so easy for storage. The extra large decorative label punch. And I punched it out in the crumb cake, and I punched 2 more out in the early espresso, just to mat it, to make it stand out a little bit. And then all I did was I put some adhesive down and just kind of went off that side and then off on this side, and then just adhered it down on the card and added the ribbon. It's really easy to do. The level 3 card, I took the regular card base in the crumb, and then I did a early espresso mat that's just a 1/4 inch smaller, and then another piece of cardstock in the crumb that's a 1/4 inch smaller. I did the leaves. I can go ahead and do that and put it together for you. But just again to show you, I think I did this one a little bit different. The only thing I would say is make sure, since this is a smaller area, make sure you have enough space for your thank you. Oh, I did it in chocolate. Dope. I mean in early espresso. It's late. I usually do these videos early in the day, and I'm all off. My day is off. My week is off. That's what happens when the kids are home all week from school. I'm not prepared. But I really wanted to get the video out on time, so clean this really quickly and I'll fix it. It should be okay now. Let's see. This is the right ink. Yes. And that's the nice thing, you can just turn it over and start again. So again, you just want to leave enough space for your thank you. And we'll try this again. Oh, much better. Do you love this Cajun craze? Doesn't it just feel like fall? It's very autumnal. I really love this color, and I wasn't sure that I would. Sometimes I'm not very good with change, but I love all the new color families and how fun it is. And we can probably do one more. Just coming off like this. It's pretty, doesn't it? And then we'll do this one and add just the little touch. And I really like these lighter ones that come. They look pretty, don't they? I love this card. I hate to see Thanksgiving go. I'm going to be tired of Christmas cards, I have to admit. I love autumn. It seems like we don't give it enough time to be autumn. We go right into the commercial Christmas. Okay, enough of my lecture, huh? Maybe I really shouldn't do this late at night. I should stick to my morning routine. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's late at night. I'm here by myself, sort of. You can see how fast this card goes, and it really is very easy to do. And there's no wrong way to do it. Let's do it just a little tip here. That's it. Easy peasy. And then you're just going to layer it on here. Add a ribbon first. And I did add the little brad. If you have any of the antique brads, you could add to the ribbon. I love the way this turned out. I think it's just beautiful. Again, you just layer this. And then on this one, I used dimensionals to pop it up. I love dimensionals. Stampin' Up dimensionals, and just pop it up and layer it on the card. And quick as that, you have a beautiful thank you card to give to whoever cooked your Thanksgiving feast. And if it was you, well then, you can just send it to yourself, or you can give it to your husband or guest to send to you. Self-addressed stamped envelope. Anyway, I'm getting punchy, so I should probably call it a night. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and you can make these beautiful cards yourself and send them to someone and make them happy. And I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And we'll see you soon. Bye.